Hello guys, welcome to Object Studio. So in today's tutorial guys, I'm going to show you how to use a KeenTool face track. Okay, so without wasting any time guys, let's get started. I'm gonna have to delete this light and tube. So let's delete and hit N on a keyboard. So I already installed my plugins over here. As you can see, I already have the face tracker. Okay, just gonna have to click it, create a new face tracker, and it's gonna ask me to locate a clip. So I'm gonna have to go and let's say download. I have these two clips that I have downloaded on internet, so I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take this clip of this guy, and here is gonna want us to select an object. As for now, you can see we don't have a 3D object. So okay, so I'm gonna have to analyze this. So before I analyze, I need my footage to start from 1, and I'm gonna make it 40. I'm not gonna make it too long, just gonna make it short. So I'm gonna make it from 1 to 40 and analyze and hit OK. So it's gonna analyze each frame. Okay, so let's wait for it to analyze every frame. So you can see now it's going backwards, so it has to analyze front and back. Okay, so that whenever we are doing our motion tracking, it won't give us any lagging. Okay, so if you want to know how to download this KeenTool, you can just comment. I'll share the link with you guys to download this for free from this other website that I downloaded from. Okay, so I use this thing for free, but you have to pay it. Okay, you have to pay it. So now you can see it's done analyzing. The thing that we have to do for now, let me just go over here and take out this thing. Okay, so now what we need to do is to create a 3D face. Okay, so for us to create a 3D face, we have to go and click new over here. So we're gonna have to click new, and we're gonna have to take the snapshot. Okay, the snapshot. So I'm gonna take this one and move a little bit forward. So I'm gonna have to adjust and say auto adjust. So it's gonna align these automatically. Okay, so let's me move this over here a little bit. Let's align it over here and this side as well as over here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go on a model, and I'm gonna take out the neck lower and the upper neck. Okay, because these are the things that I do not want in my scene, like this. So from there, when I have to go and track this forward. Okay, so let's see if it's aligning good. Okay, and let's take another snap. Let's move a little bit, just because this character is staring straight to the camera, so I won't have much job to do over here. Okay, so let's hit align. Let's adjust here like this, and then I'm gonna click here and adjust it over here. So let's click here and remove the mark and put a new mark like this. Okay, so let's take another snap, and let's move over here just a little bit and take a snap. Okay, so and then from there I will do auto align, and let's adjust this over here a little bit like this. Put a mark, remove this one, take it over here, and put a mark, remove this one, just to adjust it a little bit more nicer. Okay, so you can put as many pictures as you want. If you have the pictures for the very same person, you can just have to click here to go to the pictures that you have and select them. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have for this guy because I just downloaded this guy from internet. So I'm gonna have to take another one, and let's take snap over here. Okay, and auto align. Let's remove this one and adjust a new one. So let's remove this one. So you can see I just removed and it snapped automatically, which is pretty much good, and it's what we like. Okay, like this. And over here let's adjust it to something like this. Okay, so I think I have enough pictures, but you can take as many as they can help you do the head. Okay, so now I'm gonna say back to face tracker. So you can see I have my head over here. Okay, I have this head over here, which is a 3D head for that guy. As you can see over here, this is the head. So what we need to do over here, you can see we have these cameras over here. So we're gonna have to delete all these cameras. I'm gonna have to say delete the camera, and gonna have to adjust this one. Okay, okay, sorry, I think I have a call. Let me answer it. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to click on start pin mode over here. As you can see, it says start pin mode, and then we have to go and say auto align. So you can see it automatically snap into the footage. Okay, so let me click here. We have to go to the first frame like this, but you can see we have a frame over here. I'm gonna have to delete that frame and move this back over there, and just make sure that it's auto align, and then we have to just align it a little bit like this, and let's move this side and align it like this. Over here, let's move it over here down a little bit like this, and then now you're gonna have to hit. So I'm gonna have to hit refine, because you can see I have these two trackers over here. Okay, so now let's track it forward, and let's get it forward. Okay, so it needs me to delete some few markers over there so that it can start tracking. So you can see now it's tracking. So I'm gonna have to stop it over here. So you can see over here that this face marker is not covering the whole ear, so I'm gonna have to adjust it like this, and adjust this other side as well. Let's adjust it like this and move this a little bit more up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hit refine all so that it can refine all these changes over there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back over here. Let's go back here and adjust this one. Okay, like this, and also over here let's adjust it like this. Okay, so now you're gonna have to hit verify, and ta-da, you will see it's now in a good matching way. Okay, so you can see it's now matching. So what we need to do right now, let's go and track forward. So you can see it's tracking forward in a very nice way. And sorry guys, my computer is very slow, so just be patient. with my PC. Okay, so now you can see it's done tracking, and everything is perfect matching. Okay, so what we need to do right now, I'm gonna have to just say refine all, so that it can refine each and every frame over here, so that you can find each and every point that we have tracked over there. So if you check on this other side, you can see the transformation, location, and we have some key points over here. These key points, it shows us that our head, our 3D footage, it has been tracked into, okay, it has been tracked into a movement that you are seeing on X, Y, and Z, rotation, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so I'm gonna have to say back to 3D, so you can see now that our actor is okay. So what we need to do, you can see that we are done with our tracking and everything. So what you can do next is to go over here on texturing. Just have to click texturing, and you say click this plus over here. Okay, and let's go here and click another plus. Let's go to the beginning, hit plus as well as let's come here and hit plus. So we're gonna have to say create texture, so it's gonna automatically bake the texture of our footage that we just created over there. As you can see, we have a texture in our scene. So if we go, you can see that we have built this fine texture over there. Okay, so this is the texture of our guy. So what we need to do with this texture is to put some we have to put some environment. Okay, so you go to world over here, and you choose for any environment that you want to put. It can be a texture, image texture, environment texture, whatever you want to put. Okay, so I have some HDR from Polyhaven, so I'm just gonna have to go to and browse my assets and say Polyhaven and HDR. Okay, uh, so I want to show you what I'm talking about. So we're gonna have to just check this clip over here and say let's say it matches with this, or we check for a better scene. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to put this one. Sorry, let me try to put this one and see what we will be having. Okay, I'm just gonna say ignore because I don't need the new vision. Okay, so now let me see okay, so I think we have our environment in a better way. So let's go to shading. So in shading here is this is where you do each and everything for with your model. Okay, this is where you can modify, you can put whatever you want to put inside your model. If you want to put, let's say, some hund, some panties, let's go to paint and show you what I'm talking about. If you want to put some paint in this guy's face over here, this is where you go and have to, let's select any color over here, let's say the blue color, and let's give this guy a bit of blue color this side. Okay, let's give him a bluish. Okay, so you can see we have painted him with a blue color. Let's come a bit on top of nose like this. Okay, so this is how you can change your character if you want to do something amazing. Okay, so you can see this is what I've came up with, and more tutorials, guys, I'll be creating them as soon as possible. So if you go to our layout, you will see that we have a new color in our actor's face. Okay, so for eyes and mouth, I like to remove them in case if I don't want to do the tracking of the eye, mouse, and sorry, in case if I don't want to do the tracking of eyes and mouse. Okay, so but this is what you can see I've came up with. I know my tutorial is not perfect, but I have tried, my guys. I have tried. So please guys, like, support me guys, comment, share, and I'll also bring some few tutorials on how we can master all these. Okay, so I'm gonna have to create a CGI scene in the next tutorial guys. So thank you guys for watching this video, and please guys subscribe.